Guys, gals, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name's Hotshot. I hope everyone's doing it okay today. We're back here on the Troy A Total War Saga for our King Menelaus of Sparta campaign. In the last episode, we sailed from Kythria and won 2 battles and sieged these 2 settlements. Our Greek allies came down and joined us for that. We're going to go ahead and sit inside this province, let some of our troops replenish. We did 2 auto-resolve battles because there was only garrisons in these 2, but this is their capital, and because of our allies here, we know that there's a 20k stack, and there's also going to be a garrison in there. So these guys will probably help us out if we sit in this settlement for a turn. So it's just letting us know that these guys... Oh, no, these guys are under siege. Okay, so we might have to come down here, but I'm thinking if I come past here, they might walk back over here. So it's a bit of a weird one. We'll go ahead and repair you, and we will also repair you. That's absolutely fine, because I have intentions of taking, if I click on this, I have intentions of taking Lapa. So if Lapa does get taken, ooh, that could be worthwhile. If Lapa does get taken, then we take Lapa under our rule, and then we take Aptera, and then we don't have the problem of going to war with these guys, right? Well, that's the plan anyway. Can we do any diplomacy? If we say quick deal and military access, Aegis wants that. We go quick deal, non-aggression. Athens, Athena wants a non-aggression pact. We could also take some of their gold. 10, 15, no, that's too much. 12, 11. 11 gold for 5 turns. And then they don't have any bronze. Could take some of their food as well. So that's nice. Who else wants a non-aggression pact? Abiantes. Sure. What do you have that I could use? Gold or bronze? Bronze is sitting quite good, so potentially the gold. Oh no, we're giving them gold. No. I was wondering why it was going up. So 8 gold a turn with some food as well. And who else? Achilles and Hector of Troy. Yeah, not gonna happen. Sign a non-aggression pact, so we get an extra food, extra bronze. And then also we did the barter agreement as well. That was another mission. So double check what can be built. Madeiras. Build something over here. Like light bowman. What's this? Guardhouse. Provides garrison. Garrison might be wise. Guess we will leave it for now. If we come over here, double check this province. So the citadel's being made. We can get a large quarry, so that's extra growth, extra stone. for half of our stone reserves and half of our wood reserves. Also provides a garrison. Okay. Could improve sheltered ship strands. What else? Eaters. Probably be wise to make a garrison here. Guardhouse. Ooh, we can make chariots. Okay. Well, we'll get a guardhouse here. And then we can't upgrade the quarry now because of that, but we'll go ahead and do that later, and that'll get a garrison. Menelaus has an unassigned skill point. Okay, so we've done assault and battery now, so we can. This is insane. Insane. So this helps for our units. So reduces fatigue reduction, grants fatigue reduction to all units in the hero's army, and then extra hit points, or missile damage of missile units. Well, I'm using missiles more often, so I guess we could do a prayer to Apollo, and then extra experience to missile units per turn. That's nice. And then, is there anything else? Colonize. Ensure that an altar's being produced. Recruit a hero or recruit a mythical unit. So I'm not doing any of that yet. And my army can't move, so we're going to go ahead and end the turn. I made a coffee in between episodes, and also I shut my blind a little bit. It is currently like 4 o'clock. It's not meant to be this dark. Well, this light, in fairness. The clouds are out and it's really windy. So I've shut it a little bit to where there's not as much glare like on myself. So there we go. So Agamemnon's coming down here. He's now got sight to Menelaus and knows a ship route there. As his other army is going to... No, not sit in Epiteros. Might go back to Messini. Yeah, they do. And then his other small force is help. That's why, you know, we got an on-aggression pact with Athens, because of our brother. Obviously, we're allied to our brother. We have an on-aggression pact with our brother, and we've had various. Is he gonna? He's not gonna attack that by himself. So now he's in reinforcement range. Argos is, so we can go ahead and attack that. But because we've got an alliance and barter agreements with our brother, we now have line of sight there, basically, because we're friends with them, so they see what we can see and we can see what they can see. So yeah, it helps out a lot. And that is the Abantes. Don't know who those guys are. Athena. That's a big stack just roaming around Athens. These guys want 1,500 food. Do a barter agreement. Yeah, no, sorry, I'm not gonna give you 1,500 food for no reason. So this guy's gonna not be able to field his army in a minute. So he's in reinforced range as well. He's retreated. They now have access of this. Okay. So now it is Menelaus' turn. And we shall begin the siege. And we have at least one army for reinforcements. And that's a lot of arrows. So we'll go ahead and... Well, we don't need siege equipment. We'll just auto-resolve it. that's their capital, and they moved their whole entire army out of it. So then 2 of our armies can attack it. We lost 388 combined. They lost 565. They lost everything. More experience, some food, some bronze, more gold. And then we're going to loot and occupy that. That's a lot of food for that. And heavy armor. Okay, so armor gained a thick, heavy cuirass and greaves for the consummate warrior about Crete. +3 armor to the hero. So if I have a look here, we can also rank up again. Oh, I missed one. I missed this. So we'll do prayer to Apollo first, and then we'll go back and probably do melee defense, maybe the Way of Athena. Or more armor piercing, probably. That would be nice. But if we have a look, equipment. Ah, right, okay, so Menelaus' shield provides morale and melee defense. But we'd be switching out for heavy armor, so no, not yet. Not yet, Aruna. We will wait 1 turn. We'll get some more reinforcements, and then we will march over to Lapa. And wipe this faction from existence. How's the Royal Decree doing? We're very close to making gold, but we are currently making gold through diplomacy, so that's very nice. And then there are no settlements within view to colonize. What else? Medaries, which is this province. We will go ahead and repair you. Repair you. And then we'll come over to here. And quarry. And then, ooh. So, if we upgrade this in Sparta, then we get access to Lusonian swordsmen, shielded spearmen, and renowned. So, shielded medium infantry, frontline medium shielded and can switch weapons. So, I saw this in a Lionheart video, I do believe. Basically, they've got a shield and a spear, but they can put the shield on the back and become a very good charging unit. Charge, a good attack, excellent armor piercing. So, it might be worthwhile investing a bit of the bronze we've now got and a ton of the food we've got into those troops. That's very cool. And we will end our turn. It's going very well for us here in the restart of this campaign. Just also want to say thank you guys for your continuing support on this series and on FIFA and on the Hearts of Iron. It really is appreciated. We have a lot of new people in the channel at the moment, as views are up, likes are up, watch time's up, and I really do appreciate that, guys. Even a few new friendly faces that have subscribed. So if you haven't already, please do feel free to subscribe. It helps our community grow, and for us to see, to see, and the community to grow, and for others that like Total War, FIFA and stuff like that to come and hang out. So I think Argos just took that settlement by themselves. Salamis wants 300 bronze. Well, how about You give me 500 food for that 300 bronze. Thank you. I do think that Argos now controls that province, which is a bit of a bitch, to be fair. Yeah, they do. And I think if we were to defeat that 5 stack there, then everything would be okay. Now they're going to sail back probably. So these guys are going to come down here. Upturn has been destroyed. And Menelaus is firm but fair. So happiness when he's in a province. Lovely stuff. So we have expanded, but the annoying thing is Argos now owns Lapa. We could, if we go into diplomacy and speak with them, say Shalom, Jackie, trade regions. I want Lapa. Minus 107. Wow. Yeah, that's a bit insane. I don't think we can take that from them just yet anyway. But for the time being, we have 3 extra provinces, which are really cool. It's a shame we couldn't get the gold province and finish the region there. But I do believe if I go into diplomacy yet again, I hate how it always brings me up to Salamas. If I come down to Crete, who are you? We do have a non-aggression pact. Is there anyone that doesn't like me? The Corinthians. Oh no, they're neutral. These guys are all hostile. These guys are neutral, but it's improving because we've dealt with them in the past. I'm just trying to think, expansion-wise. So, if I want this, I would have to take Messini, Pylos, Manthia, and Tegea. Oh, I tell you what we can do then. We can... Wait. Stop. I don't care, Salamas. No, Aegis still owns it. For a second, I thought that was like Agamemnon. So, I guess we could finish off this region. Take these 2 provinces. And then kill the faction whilst we're at it. How is happiness doing down here? Happiness is stabilizing. It's stabilizing. Stabilizing. Okie dokie, that's fine. Forest Town, growth and extra happiness. Kissamos provides a garrison. Do one of those. Oh, vineyard. in this province. Happiness in the province. So that's Aptera, so this will help improve that then. So I guess we will have... It will hurt us to go through here, but we will continue to do so.
Warriors are suffering. Move them away from this accursed place before these can...
So basically, these guys take attrition, but we'll have them go through into this route and then get here, so then they can heal, and then when we're ready, we'll declare war. But for now, we have 3 little places of stuff and things down here. Food per turn. Yeah, we'll get some extra food. And then what's available over here? Just another altar. Go ahead and end the turn. Your allies declare war. Okay, so my brother Agamemnon declares war on the Corinthians. Balance of power is in our favour. These guys like him, and they're not much of a fan. Their allies are Athens. Enter on the side. Okay, so I guess we've got a war to deal with. It's going to be quite exciting. So Agamemnon's coming back up north. This is probably going to be a long war, I would say, from the amount of factions that are in it. But this could help us out greatly. So Argos are moving some troops as well. This is very exciting because I was only going to record this episode because then I'd be covered for the next couple of days. But there's just been a war that has been declared. So I'm definitely going to play for at least another hour. That is after this recording's finished as well. So, yeah. So, that army got wiped by the Athenians. So he declared on the Corinthians, which are like his neighbour. So he should have an easy time dealing with them. And the Greeks have just helped me out immensely by doing that, so I don't take any attrition. Pylos is moving to Mycenae. And Argos... Also, I guess it might be a good time to start recruiting a second army then. So whilst this army is sailing, we could have another 20 start being made. Kronos is moving about. So, done a treasure haul, that's lovely. So we will... The Royal Creed's been done. Battle speed of all units, 8 turns. Recruitment of heavy infantry, but at the minute we can't recruit heavy infantry units. Melee attack of all light. This, I mean, we could do public service to get a bit more growth, and then do the fleet-footed might, because we do have quite a few light units. So we'll start the growth for the faction. Let's have a look at what we can create here. Opulent houses, that's just growth. Renowned slingers. Not really worth it. But we are getting close to those Lasonian swordsmen, shielded spearmen and such. So let's take a look. If we recruit a hero here, let's have a look I guess we'll do a warlord. Or maybe a champion. That could be worthwhile. Maybe fight other heroes. We'll take the warlord. So for that then we've completed a mission, get some food and some bronze. Right, so troops wise. I'm just thinking, like, I don't, like, yes, shielded spearmen are very good, don't get me wrong, but it is bronze upkeep a turn. It's 40 a turn. So, the army itself, I want it to be compiled of spearmen. So,
That's clear enough.
we can do 5 of those. And then if we do skirmishers, because they're javelin infantry, 3, 2 bows, and then I guess we can have some militia as well. For the time being, that's all because we are running low on food. So I guess if we open up diplomacy, see who wants military, non-aggression part, defensive alliance. It might be worthwhile to get this non-aggression pact for now with Aegis, just to confirm that these guys will attack us, because obviously we were at war with Athens. We'll add military access on there as well, and then I guess 210, 220, 222, 221. So that's like 1,000 more food for us, and that's 200 more food a turn, which is nice because we just started a massive recruitment drive. So in that case, we should be looking at food. 100 food a turn for That's just growth. That's bronze. Okay. Food, there we go. 60 slash high influence bonus plus 80 a turn. Yeah, we'll do arable land in Etis then. That'll be 2 turns and we get like an extra 140. 140 food a turn. So that's all cool. And diplomacy wise, we're absolutely fine. Boom, 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 boom. I think we are good. Yes, only that to build in here. What about you guys? Bread basket, how we doing? Oh yeah, so we'll get some extra food over here. That's lovely. And I guess we will end our turn. Turn number 21, boys and girls. Let's go. We're making moves. Sorry about that. My mum came into my room. I didn't even hear her come in, and then I saw her on the face cam. But that's absolutely fine. She's basically telling me that she's off over to my uncle's. She doesn't normally interrupt. She's really understanding. But yeah, hey ho. She needed to tell me something, and she could have texted me. But hey ho, you live and you learn, right? You live and you learn. So Argos has moved their 20 stack. And there's an Argos agent coming south as well. Ooh, that might be a thing that might be worthwhile. In the future, get an agent. I don't think they can take attrition. So it will help us view the map more freely, I guess you could say. The Corinthians are sieging Epiros. And the Arcadians are moving north. I don't know whether the Arcadians are at war with us. Here comes Athens. No, that's not Athens. That's their friend. Yeah, I'm sorry, mate. It's not going to happen. They want me to give you 1,000. Sorry. I'm building up my army so I can attack Athens, mate. I can't be giving you 1k food for fuck all, bro. I made my rags and I got my riches. Don't be asking for handouts. Mate. I think Tyros are at war with Athens as well. Okay, the Pharaoh's gift. Rames III, divine ruler of distant Egypt, sends his regard as one powerful ruler to another, and sends a priceless statue as a gesture of goodwill. What should you do with such a gift? So if I keep it, happiness, faction-wide, and influence. Trade for stone, gold, or bronze. Do you know what? There's no point me taking the stone, because that's less than bronze. It's a sizable chunk of gold. But I mean, the happiness and the influence would be nice, so we're going to keep that.
Mutters have become angry shouts. You will soon have a rebellion.
Ah, it's these because we left. At the current rate, there will be a rebellion in the next turn. Well, can you come back? And just sit here for a while? Like... It's a bit shit.
A little less haste.
Okay, well that's no worries. These guys are going to replenish now because we're like on offshore. But if a rebellion does spawn, then we've got a stack here to deal with them. So that's absolutely fine. How's the recruitment drive coming in Sparta? We are still making 1,000 a turn. And I guess we will continue to do so for the time being. And then when these guys are ready, we're going to have these guys march out up and help King Agamemnon. But for the time being, we're just going to keep to our own devices. But that's going to be it for today's episode. If you did enjoy, please do drop a like down below. Subscribe if you're new. Welcome to the community if you do. And please feel free to leave any comments you have down in the comment section below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.